The Director General of Voice of Nigeria, Malam Jibrin Baba-Ndace, says the agency is building relationships with international broadcast organizations to meet up with global best practices. Baba-Ndace said VON has been building relationships with organizations like Voice of America, British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, Radio France, and others in the last 6 months. The VON boss stated this when the House Committee on Information, National Orientation, Ethics and Values visited the agency on an oversight function in Abuja. The committee was led by its chairman, Mr. Fatoba Olushola Steve.
Voice of Nigeria, we have 15 directors. 4 of these directors are in the Lagos office. Director Training, Director Audit, Director Public Affairs, and Director ICT. Other directors that are here include Director Finance, Director Program, Director News, Director Human Resources, Director Digital, Director Operation, and others. So we have 15 in number. We share the broadcasting hours between Abuja and Lagos. And since it was established, the broadcast has been 8 languages, 4 local, again by the wisdom of our founding father, understanding that under the categorization of languages, there are languages that you call major languages in Nigeria, which is the Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo, and we do those broadcasts in those languages, and then full day. Because again, naturally, English is our mother tongue, we broadcast in English, and then French, understanding our place within the African context, in our place within particularly surrounded by Francophone-speaking countries. We broadcast in French, we broadcast in Arabic, and then Swahili. And since my resumption, understanding the global trend in terms of how Nigeria relates with countries, I see the place of China, particularly on the African continent. I'm also working with the Chinese embassy through their government to also start broadcasting Mandarin, and also Bahasa Indonesia and Portuguese. So as Voice of Nigeria, my step and the things that I've been doing with your support is to ensure that consistently we work with existing partnership with all media organizations at Portugal. And in the last 6 months, this is my assumption, I am activating and building new partnership with organizations similar to ours around the world, like Voice of America, BBC, Russian broadcast, Radio France International. Just recently, I visited the Tanzania embassy because they are our gateway to the Swahili speaking East African country, and many of our staff here are learning Swahili. To deepen down, we want to even start exchange program.
Speaking, Steve said the aim of the visit to VON was to familiarize themselves with the activities of the agency and carry out oversight functions to ensure government policies and programs are effectively implemented.
Our mission here this morning is to familiarize ourselves with the activities in this agency, which is Voice of Nigeria, and to carry out our oversight according to the Section 88 2AB of the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, is to oversee and carry out our oversight function to ensure that government policies are well carried out, to ensure that every legislation, every appropriation, and all the parliamentary decisions and approvals are well delivered in accordance with the appropriate legislation.